Hey everyone, Classic Gaming Dad here. This is the first video of this kind that I've ever made, so we'll see how this goes. But I felt like I needed to make this video because it's about a very controversial video game. And honestly, it shouldn't have been that controversial because honestly, just a video game. It's something to pass time by. It's something to have fun with. But yeah, it deals with Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. Yes. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, I like this game. It's not a perfect game by any means. Is it a great game? Arguably. But I've had tons and tons of fun times playing this game. Lots of good memories, a lot of frustration. Yes, things that could have been done better, things that could have been done differently. But all in all, I love this game. Now, I would not call myself a fanboy by any means. I felt I needed to say a few words about this game, why I liked it, about some different features and game modes that kind of resurfaced in this game that were kind of a precursor to Dragon Ball Z, Xenoverse 2, and so on and so forth, which, not entirely fleshed out or realized fully to their full potential in this game, but still loads of fun with creation of your own fighter in the hero mode that you can take through numerous missions and fights around the Dragon Ball Z universe and relive a lot of past events. Now, what everybody hated about this game was the combat mechanics and what everybody calls the so-called rock, paper, scissors technique, which kind of leaves a lot of your battle to chance. But you know what? Again, this is just me. I really didn't hate it because it really added a pretty bizarre element of the fighting techniques to the game, where you kind of didn't know what you were going to end up with. So a lot of it was left to chance, but still had a pretty satisfying result when you can string a gigantic, massive combo chain and literally just obliterate your enemy. And that's what the show was all about. So that was one of the big reasons why I really enjoyed this game, just the sheer amount of energy that went into the fights and reliving the classic moments, recreating them, and just seeing your opponent just blast that out of this world. It just felt so satisfying. So I really didn't care too much about the nuances that the so-called rock, paper, scissors technique brought to the game. I thought it was actually really fun. Interesting, bizarre, but interesting. And the game does feature the online competitive modes with, along with your traditional stuff, local battle, single player story mode and stuff like that. Back in the day, I really didn't spend too much time on the online battles because really playing online is really not my cup of tea. I like a good couch co-op. That's my meat and potatoes. I did play a handful of battles, to varying degrees of, satisfaction. But again, single player for me is where it's at, and that's why I love the most. So again, another kudos to this game because of the sheer amount of content that went into it, with the creation and everything. So yeah, again, bottom line is I like this game. Is it a perfect game? Of course not. But being a classic gaming dad, I play all types of games from all eras, old, new, in between, what have you. So I find enjoyment in pretty much anything. I mean, I can play Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi, back to Cybercop on Sega Genesis, and I can do that in the same sitting. So yeah, let me know what you think about this game. What were your memories with it? What do you think about it today in 2025? So yeah, hit the comments. Let me know what you think.